Why don't you cheat in relationships? How about that?
That's a better question. Answer that.
Why don't you cheat?
Answer that.
Why don't I cheat?
Yeah.
Because I care about my partner's happiness. I do everything for their mental. So when I'm in a relationship, I do sacrifice the things that I want to do in order to keep them happy, in order to keep my life happy.
Now, is that not how successful relationships work?
Of course, of course. Everyone has to sacrifice in relationships because by nature we are not monogamous.
Okay.
So in order to live a monogamous relationship for the rest of our lives, we have to sacrifice the things that we want to do, which is why I say cheating.
And this is complete nonsense. And I'm going to tell you why this is complete nonsense. Not the fact that he was saying that, oh, you sacrificing having, sex with other women. Okay, cool. Maybe you shouldn't do that. And if you want to do that, then you should lead a different lifestyle or make a little more things clear with you and your partner. That's not the part I'm talking about. The part that I'm talking about when he says, oh, I sometimes sacrifice the things that I love for my partner. That's what relationships are about. No, those are not optimal and ideal relationships. If you have to sacrifice the things you love so much so to where you're not happy, you are with the wrong person. Let's make this clear, because it's okay. Let's make this clear. It's okay for you to do things sometimes, try different things, do things that your partner likes. And maybe it's a fun thing. Maybe you don't like, how much you like it isn't like on 100, but yeah, it's something fun and I'm still willing to do it. Like, let's say if your partner likes bowling. I don't really like bowling so much, but it's still fun and I can get good at it. So I'll still go do it, right? But if you have to sacrifice so much so where your partner loves camping and you don't like camping at all. You hate it. You don't like the bugs. You don't like being outdoors, unprotected, sleeping in a tent. You don't like the possibility of you being attacked by bears. You absolutely hate it, but you still do it because you're in love with this person. No, that is not right, because it implies that your partner's ideals, your partner's feelings, everything about your partner supersedes yours. Your partner's more important than you are. And that's bull. That's not a fair relationship. And it's so funny because people talk about 50-50 nowadays, but that's not 50-50 because you're putting their ideals and their feelings above yours. They're basically saying that their ideals and feelings supersedes yours. When he says, oh, I just do these things because it helps my partner's feelings. That's that whole idea of happy wife, happy life. But those relationships aren't successful. We know the statistics, 70-80% of marriages are initiated and divorced by women. Why? Because people adapt these stupid ideals. It's not right. You shouldn't have to sacrifice so much so to when you're unhappy. I know so many guys that were talented at so many things, but they didn't pursue their careers because they let their girlfriend convince them that they shouldn't do it because they don't like it. And they tried to make them happy in the name of love. That's not cool. That's not right. You need to have a balance, and your feelings are just as important as hers is. And it's bullshit because only men say this. Well, some